What's good, everybody? ASAP here. In today's video we're going over Sea Viper's character guide, but I'll be doing it strictly for the modern people. So let's get right into it. I'm not gonna waste no time. You already know, like, comment, and subscribe. That really pushes my channel and helps me out if you want to support me even further. Alright, so first things first, right off the bat, if you don't know, Sea Viper is a tricky kind of character. She likes doing her feints, she likes doing her pressures, her instant overheads, and she likes to mix you up. And in this game, she now has a shield, so not only that she got feints, now you got to be careful of just mashing. You don't know if she's going to do a feint, or you don't know if she's going to do a shield and punish you for mashing. So she's gotten even more trickier, in my opinion, in this game. So let's go over the specials, right? All right, I'll be going from top to bottom down on the command list. Our first neutral special is Force, and right here we instantly put up a barrier for defense. Now, which version we will get in modern controls, you know, I don't know that. It's still early. But what we do know is you can get a crumble state on it, which means our combos are going to be deadly and people are going to have to, like, be careful mashing against us. And then on top of that, we can bait it out. We can force and then dash forward after it. So honestly, if you have good reactions, like good DI reactions, you can just simply force. You ain't gotta hit DI back. You can just simply force for like projectiles, jump ins, like anything. So this adds a new layer to our defense game, honestly. And then the fact that we get a crumble state for it is just basically gonna be like a heavy. I think it might scale heavy. Don't get me lying, but I'm pretty sure, like, on counter stuff like this, the damage scales heavy. Like, you know how JP's counter, it scales heavy. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same for Sea Viper, but I'm pretty sure we can get like a nice setup for it afterward. Either way, I'm excited to try this new move. Let's move on to the next one. All right, Thunder Dash. Thunder Dash is our forward special, and you know, I don't know which one we're gonna get. Now, naturally, in modern control, we usually get the anti-air version of a move. If it's anti-air, for instance, like Kimberly's Tatsu Air, that's an anti-air. We got the anti-air version of it. Well, I think all of them are anti-air, but we got the heavy version of it. I'm pretty sure that's the best anti-air version of it. Now, looking at this picture here, it really doesn't look like we're getting the anti-air version of her Thunder Dash, which is just her heavy version. So I'm a little concerned that Sea Viper anti-air game, for people who have trouble doing inputs, they won't be able to anti-air because it's going to be doing the regular version versus the anti-air version. So we're going to have to see when the day comes out if they actually give us the anti-air version. I'm hoping it's the anti-air version, because when I was watching modern control matches, I seen people spamming the heavy version. So I'm just gonna say, I must just, you know, play it safe and say we got the anti-air version. And if you want to do the other versions, you need to do the input for it, which will, you know, do our combos. And they said after all variations, you can get the tracer. So if you want to spend that extra bar for the follow-up, you can. But I'm just saying, in the picture, it doesn't look right. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the anti-air version. That it wouldn't make sense to give us the regular versions, in my opinion. All right, with that being said, let's move on to the next ones. All right, next up, Burning Kick. Now, we don't know what version we're gonna get of Burning Kick, and like I said before, Burning Kick has three versions. It has the short version, it has the one that goes pretty far, and then the heavy version, you're gonna mainly do that with like a cross up. So if you pair that super jump with the Burning Kick, you're gonna go like really far. Now, regular version, I would say this is like a nice little mix, you know what I'm saying? But even if it's blocked, they can't punish us. So I really don't see a reason for you to not just throw this move. Like, just throw this move out. The worst they can do is like correctly try to anti-air, but come on now. What person is gonna correctly anti-air against that? How quickly you're jumping in the air, how quickly you have feints. Nobody's gonna like really consistently knock you out the air for just throwing this move out, because they don't know if you're going to do the regular version on the ground or if you're going to super jump and then fake them out with the light version. So in modern controls, back version, it don't matter what version we get, we should be okay. And if you're good at hit confirming, you can spend the extra bar to get the heavy knockdown. or even if they block it, you still plus. So again, this move will be very good for us. And then the aerial version, again, we don't know which version we're going to get, but 9 times out of 10 is going to be helpful for us after we super jump. If you're good at doing your super jump command, that's the only problem we're going to have doing is the super jump command. So burning kick will be used a lot for us. For sure, it will be used a lot. And I'll try to figure out some tech for it, some safe jumps and stuff like that. But for now, just know this will be used a lot for us. Let's move on to the next move. Alright, next up is Seismic Hammer. So Seismic Hammer will be our projectile, our quote-unquote projectile. And what you mainly want to do with this is in neutral, throw this out. And then throw a little couple feints in it. Now, in modern controls, we don't know which one we'll have quick access to. But 9 times out of 10, if I think it is, we should have access to all versions like JP. Like JP has the down version, down forward and down back. Hopefully they did the same thing for her and they just didn't list it in the command list. We'll just have to wait and see. So naturally, you want to throw this out, throw a couple feints out with it too. So that way when they try to jump in on you, you simply anti-air. Now, on top of it being a poke, it's also our main combo utility. So if you're going to be doing combos with Sea Viper that are not auto assisted, you're going to have to use down heavy super jump input. You're going to have to just get used to doing that input so that way you can get your combos off. That's just how she plays. So it's our poke, projectile, and combo tool. It's a really good thing that we're going to be using a lot in her kit. So let's move on to the next one. All right, and then there's high jump. High jump, as you already know, is a down and then is it up and then immediately down? Okay, whatever. Either way, is the input we got to put in just to get our combo extensions after our Seismic Hammer, or if we want to get our instantaneous burning kick. High jump is something you're going to have to do if you want to take Sea Viper to the next level. Now in modern control, we do have a built-in high jump combo, so you don't have to worry about it completely if you want to pick up the character and play still. But I'm letting you know, if you want to take this character to the next level, high jump will eventually need to be learned. With that being said, let's move on to the next one. All right, next is her supers, and the main super that you're probably going to use a lot is her limit decoupler. Now her limit decoupler is her level 1, and what it does is it does not cost any meter to do any of her high jump cancels no more. When you do her high jump cancels, it costs 1 bar of meter. 1 bar of drive meter, right? So our auto 3 combo, that will cost 1 drive meter. If you do the level 1, that auto 3 combo becomes meterless until the time limit run out. That's just a limit install. So also keep in mind our level 1 is not invincible. Our level 2 is. So if you want to get people off you, you got to wake up with the level 2, not the level 1. But I don't know if Force Shield will be able to use on wake up. I don't think it will be quick enough. I'm pretty sure if we want to get people off us, we got to drive reversal or level 2 wake up, or level 3 if you got the extra cash. That's just how it works. So supers is really nothing to write home about. Level 2 carries you pretty far. Level 1 gives us high jump cancels for free with no meter, and then level 3 is just a nice little cinematic. So this is the modern character guide, broke down to us as quick as I could. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. With that being said, have a good day.